Today we're going to be tasting one of the most UK legendary snacks, which is the Walkers. It's eaten every day in most families in the UK. So sit back, let's have an honest review of the flavors we have around here and give our verdict. Like, we're going to be tasting every one of them. I have 7 flavors here, and I also have the Thai chicken, the Thai sweet chicken crisps. So we are going to be tasting them. So for the flavors I have today, I have the ready salted, the prawn cocktail, cheese and onion, roast chicken, smoky bacon, salt and vinegar. Seriously, salt and vinegar. We also have the baked salt and vinegar, and then our very own Thai sweet chicken standing alone. That's our limited edition for today, just one. So we're going to be opening them one after the other, testing them and be ranking them according to their crunchiness, their flavor, and how addictive they are. Okay? Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. So we'll start with our very own cheese and onion flavor. Let's go there. Spoon. Okay. Now for the flavor, it doesn't have that strong flavor, but it smells of cheese and seriously cheese and a little bit of onion flavor. That's it. So let's taste it and see how crunchy it is. For crunchiness, I think I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6 for crunchiness. Just there. And for the taste, it's just classic. I believe it's a strong contender, but it's not something I would want to eat every day, like every day, no. But it's a strong contender, believe me. So we'll keep that aside. We are scoring it a 6 for crunchiness because I expected it to be a bit crunchy. All crushed up in my mouth. So for crunchiness, I'm giving it a 6. For the flavor rhymes with the taste anyway, so I'm giving it a 7 for the flavor. And how addictive it is, it's just a 5. It's not something that I think I would want to eat every day. So for additiveness, it's just a 5. So that's it for number 1, adjusted. For this other one, we're going with the prawn cocktail. Let's see how it goes. For this one, it has a prawny taste, a prawny smell. It just smells of prawn and then mix of what I can't tell, like just prawn, more of prawn, and so for the flavor is a 4. But for crunchiness, an 8 for crunchiness. Yeah, it's a bit crunchy, and it's more addictive. Like, it's something you want to eat. It has a tingy taste, that kind of tanginess that it hits your tongue the first time, and then after some time you would want to try it again, but not too much of it. But it could be a bit addictive because after the first bite, I felt like having another bite, so it could be more addictive. For additiveness, I'm ranking it a 9, and for crunchiness, a 6. For the flavor, a 4, because it doesn't quite replicate what they taste very well. So that's it for prawn cocktail. We'll go with the roast chicken. The roast chicken, the roast chicken flavor. Smells like breakfast, like that breakfast kind of flavor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. For the flavor is not really that appealing. To be fair, we are going to be as blunt as possible. I'm sorry if I'm being so blunt to your favorite flavor, but this is just my unbiased opinion. It smells like that of a British breakfast. So for some, it might be a good one, but for me, it's no. It's a no for me. So for the flavor, we'll give it a 4. And for the taste, honestly, I don't like the taste. It's just bland, like it's just there. It's not anything interesting. So for the taste, we're going to give it a 4 as well. And crunchiness, it's quite crunchy. Quite crunchy. So for the crunchiness, we might just give it like a 7. So we have the salt and vinegar. For salt and vinegar, we have two. We have the baked salt and vinegar. We have the seriously salted. So for the baked one, we'll go with the seriously salted first. Let's see how it tastes. For the smell, can't just quite tell how it smells like. Smell of lime. Let's taste it. The taste of the pudding is in what? In eating. So for the flavor, I will give it a 5. Just one kind of taste, like I can't really perceive the vinegar out of it, but it's just it's just there. And oh, at the first taste, that tanginess will hit you. That taste of vinegar will just coil up on your tongue. So it's that this kind of tanginess that makes you want to stop immediately. But when you digest it, you feel like, can I just try it again? So it could be addictive anyway. So for additiveness, I'll give the salt and vinegar an 8, a strong 8. And then let's try the baked side of it. That tanginess has reduced with this. So for the flavor, I can't perceive anything out of it. Maybe because it's baked. For the flavor, it should be like a 5. For the taste, it doesn't just hit you. It's just tiny. The tanginess is just a little bit. And it doesn't just coil up like the other one. So it's a reduced version of it. Like the other one is seriously vinegar, but this one is not that serious vinegar per se, salt and vinegar. So for this, I'm going to rate it an 8.5, a strong 8.5, and it could be very addictive, like additiveness, it has a 9. Okay, for the smoky bacon, for the flavor, it has that kind of roasted, not smoky, like roasted chicken. It smells like it. So for the flavor, the flavor is it's a 6 for the flavor. For the taste, for me, it's a no. It's like a 3. I don't like the taste, honestly. Yeah, the flavor could be okay. It's just, yeah, the flavor is just a 5. The crunchiness, a 6. And the additiveness is a 2. Then we have the ready salted. These are very own oldest taste. For this salted, let's see, the flavor, I'm trying so hard to perceive something, but I can't. Like most of them have just not serious kind of flavor. But for the taste, it's not something like me. It's nothing interesting. It doesn't have an interesting taste. It's just there. Nothing serious about it, nothing interesting. It's not addictive to me. For addictiveness is it's a two.
Itu, agak tu yang lama ikut belum aja.
So this is our own limited edition. All these things that we've tested, we're going to benchmark it using this star sweet chicken crisps. Let's see how workers crisps tried to beat this star sweet chicken crisps. Okay, so this is it. Has this kind of mixed herbal or kind of porridge taste. Okay, for the taste, it comes out very tasty and a bit spicy for me. But I like it though. I like the spiciness. The flavor commiserate with the taste actually. So for the flavor, I'm giving it a 9. For the crunchiness, it's not a bit crunchy, so it's not too crunchy. It has a 6 for crunchiness. Then for the additiveness, I think it's something I would want to try more and more and more with time. So for the additiveness, it might have like another very strong 9. So in all, for the ratings now, let's rate it according to how they taste. So in the rating, we're going to go with the already salted. We're starting from the worst to the best. So don't go yet. For the worst taste that I've ever imagined or tasted, I think the smoky bacon tastes the worst out of it. I'm sorry, but I don't like the taste. It tastes horrible for me. So not a no. It's an 8 out of 8. 7 on the list is the roast chicken flavor. Doesn't just taste well. So it has the 7th position. For the 6th, I'm sorry to say it, but our very own ready salted has the 6th position. I don't like. It's just there. There's nothing interesting about it. The flavor, it's not that flavoring. So it's not there. So this one, 876. This is the 6th position. And for the, it's becoming very dicey now for me to decide, but I've already made up my mind. So it's not going to be anything more than I can handle. So for the 5th position, we have the seriously salt and vinegar. The tanginess is just too much and not too addictive per se. So this one has this 5th position. So for the 4th position, this is where it's becoming very interesting. For the 4th position, we are going to give up our very own cheese and onion. Like, it can be very boring at times. It's not something I want to eat every day. It's the 4th position, the cheese and onion. It could be boring sometimes. So I don't like something that is boring. It's not something I want to eat every day. It's cheesy, it's onion, but it's not something I want to eat every day. So it's taking the 4th position, but it's done well. For the 3rd position, we have the baked salt and vinegar. Tastes a little bit better than the other seriously salt and vinegar. So it's taking the 3rd position. It's done well. So if you actually want to eat salt and vinegar, but you don't want the saltiness and the vinegar part of it to be very serious, you go for this. Go for this. It makes more sense. It's a little bit mild on your tongue, okay? And very addictive as well. So the baked version of it makes more sense. And for the 2nd position, once I call the 2nd position, you already know the first. For our 2nd position, we have the prawn cocktail. to be addictive. It has this kind of taste that makes you want to come back to it. The flavor is that of it has a prawny flavor and the taste that commiserate with the flavor. So it's very good. It's something that is very addictive. So for me, any day, anytime I can eat this and I'll keep coming back to the cocktail. So I think he's taking the second position. But for the first, this one stands out. It has a very strong 9.5 or so. For the very first, we have the tart sweet chicken. It tastes quite better than the workers for me. Any day, anytime. It has this kind of interesting flavor and a bit of every bite of it has some interesting parts to play. So I think I'll go for this star sweet chicken flavor any day, anytime. It's not boring, it doesn't have a boring taste. Okay, and so we come to the end of it. And that's our unbiased opinion. I'm sorry if your very best does not make it to the top position, but this is our unbiased opinion. And join me next when we come to review another snacks. Until I come your way again, take care and remain blessed. See you in my next video. God bless.